I'm gonna see if I can do this today and basically explain my theory of the automated mind. So, the automated mind version 1 would be anything that your brain does automatically. And my expertise on going into the automated mind, well, okay, the thing is that there's three different versions of the automated mind that I've basically discovered. So there's three different versions. Now, the first version of automated mind version 1, like what I was trying to say, is anything your brain does automatically. Now, because my expertise is in neuroscience, there's very limited how much I can go into the automated mind version 1. Now, automated mind version 2 might not necessarily be something that I discovered. It's something I've identified on my own, which is everybody has, so obviously everybody has automated mind version 1, where in neurology, whatever stuff your brain does automatically when it comes to, how it controls your body and the things that you do with your body and stuff like that, that are connected to the neural system and to your brain and your neurology and everything like that. Um, so, so So I've gone into that. So I can't go. So my expertise isn't that great for automated mind version 1, which is anything your brain does automatically. Now, automated mind version 2 is everybody. So automated mind version 2 is about, maths automation with your brain, and everybody has a certain level of automated maths. And automated maths is basically saying basically. I hate when I explain things saying basically. Um, so like the way you identify what level are you in automated maths depends on how many digits you can do of automated maths. So like if you can only do single digit automated maths, then you would be automated maths level 1. And I'm gonna do the level system going from 1, and then the higher you go, the higher the level, right? So if you've got and I think if you like, okay, like I'm basically, I'm not very good at maths. I'm very, very poor at maths, even though philosophically I'm good at doing mathematics with variables, things, objects, liquids, gases, psychology, philosophy, political theory, and stuff like that. But when it comes to, maths, I didn't do well in school, and my maths ability is very, very low. And I would be I think I'm pretty much like level 2, where I can only do automated maths into like double digits, and even then my maths isn't too great because of my dyslexia and whatnot and stuff like that. Like, so my mathematics is really, really limited, so I can only do like double digits. I suppose I could do 200 plus 300 is 500. So, or 2 plus 2 equals 4, 10 plus 10 equals 20, 20 plus 20 equals 40. So automated maths is where you don't have to do much thinking in order to figure out, that level of automated maths of those particular mathematical equations. Now, if you're able to do 3-digit maths, and I suppose the true test of automated maths is, how much of the times table you can do and how much you can time and plus numbers. And when it gets into triple digits, I can't really do much good when it comes to automated mind maths. But you might find that people that don't have dyslexia could be like triple digit maths, automated maths, and they would be level 3. You could find that other people could do 5-digit maths, 6-digit maths, 7-digit maths, and then going into like the thousands and stuff like that. So automated mind version 2 is depending on how your brain just automatically can figure out math equations without thinking that much about it. And so it's like your brain is just like automatically like answering the questions, and you don't have to think about them that hard. Because it gets to the point where like it's to be like how fast you can basically do maths, and then depending on what level you are depends on what level of digits you can actually multiple times divide without thinking, to the point where it almost feels as if it's automated. So I haven't really explained this element of stuff myself when it comes to automated mind version 2. I guess it's still developing. I developed it as far as I can, but just like everybody has a certain level of automated maths that you could do. And when it comes to the automated mind version 3, is that because I've spent 15 years practicing theory, a feeling that I've always had when I'm creating theory is that me personally, as in my body, and I feel as if like me myself have very little input with the stuff my brain like figures out and makes sense of things. I gotta drink something too. Sorry about that. So because I've spent so many years practicing theory, it's gotten to the point now where like I can like watch political videos, I can watch like academic videos, I can watch people talking about problems, and when my brain just reacts to everything, to something that I hear, and then my brain would like automatically create ideas, and it almost feels as if like my mind has a will of its own, and it is an element of my OCPD with problems with mental control and stuff like that. So I can't control my thoughts and things like that. And, with OCPD, you develop very specific and distinct behaviors like controlling your environment, rigidness and openness, problems with communications and social skills. But so another part of the reason why I've developed this automated mind version 3 when it comes to automatically creating theory and automatically creating ideas is because my brain just thinks about things all the time and I can't control it. And I've just trained it to the point where I can create reasoning, and with what appears to be like very little effort. But anyway, so automated mind version 3 and is the version that I've created, that I've kind of like identified myself within myself. And then when it comes to like the anything your brain does automatically version 1, and when it comes to automated mind version 2 with automated maths, I kind of work backwards from the third one, where it's actually like the automated ability to create reasoning and theory and automatic ability to create ideas is the original thing that I created and started to realize and identify within myself. And then I work backwards and start to realize, well, obviously there's things your brain does automatically, and there's so much your brain does automatically. You kind of need to study a lot of, and read a lot about neuroscience in order to be able to comprehend and to explain all the different ways in which your brain makes you do things automatically. And I'm thinking, like, does, like, like your reflex action, like when you, like, if someone punches, like if someone like puts their hand in front of your face, your eyes will will react to that. Like, I think we learn this in school, like with what's called reflex action, isn't it? And so I don't know how much the neurology comes in play with that, because I haven't studied neurology. But if, like, that would be like your neural system connected to your neurology of your brain, your brain's creating that reaction because of, like, stimuli, the way, like, the eyes work and your sensory perception. What was it? Like, that could be like an example of automated maths. Fight or flight response would be an element of automated maths. And I think, like, your past experiences and trauma dictate your fight and flight response, depending on, like, how you react in different situations, whether you're more likely to flee or not to flee. That would be elements of the automated mind version 1, with your brain not doing reasoning automatically. I'm trying to think of what else I can go through, because I just wanted to try doing this video, like, for the first attempt.
Let's go!
Because, this might not be developed as some of my other philosophies and theories, and philosophical ideas, but I just wanted to do I just wanted to get the original, just to, like, I just thought of doing this on the fly, and like, this is my first attempt at explaining it recorded. I explain different elements of this to myself at different occasions. I'm trying to think of what else they can go through, because I did have some idea of what to talk about next. I can't remember, because I'm thinking about leaving it here. So this is going to be the first part, and I'm going to do this thing where, if I don't know what to say next, I will just say this is part 1, and this might be, like, the end of the video. So this is the first part. If you like what you hear so much on the Pioneer True Centrism show, please like the video to help the other algorithm, and subscribe to the channel. I would much appreciate it. If you want to watch more political videos, philosophical theory videos, political theory videos, subscribe and stay tuned to Pioneer True Centrism show. So anyway, so that's going to be part 1. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, so that's going to be the first part. So now I'm going to keep this there, I think, because I can't think of what else can I talk about with automated mind, because it's still a developing theory. Anyway, I think that's going to be the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Bye. So I explained things your brain does automatically. I've explained automated maths version 2. I've explained automatic maths version 3. Yeah, I can't remember anything else I could say. There was a thing like, could you induce this ability? Oh, I think it was something about how, like everybody has automated mind version 3. It's a matter of whether it's a matter of how much you develop the ability, and everybody. I think that every academic, and I think that it's not just me, like only me, that has this automated mind version 3. I think that when you basically like learn, see, where's the wind to?
Where should we take the wedding photos?
So as we go through life, we are constantly accumulating knowledge through the senses, which is basically perception. So perception is about how all knowledge gets to the brain through the senses. So it's just like we listen to what the teacher says, we watch what the teacher writes on the board, and then we use the mechanical control of our hands to operate the mechanical device known as a pencil or a pen. So as you go through life, you're constantly accumulating knowledge through your senses, through the TV shows that you watch, the movies, the books that you read, the things that you learn in school, the things that you learn in college, things you learn in university, the things that you go through in your own personal experiences, the interactions with your friends and family. So you're constantly accumulating knowledge to the brain through the senses. And every person has a certain level of knowledge present within their brain. And so everybody has all this information building in their brain. And yeah. Yep, there's literally nothing else I can talk about. I was trying to do like a little trying to hype myself up, like with the creating ideas. Because I had a thought that every academic, has this experience, and it is a matter of you learn as much as you possibly can, and yeah, what's happening now is I'm trying to force myself to create this stuff on the spot. Because usually, like this is like me pushing myself through this entire video of trying to like come up something. Everything that I've explained so far are things that I've had practice with, for it to like sink into my brain. But like in trying to think about like applying this theory to elements and places where I haven't applied it to before, where I haven't had much practice in. like practicing explaining it and going through it. Because like a lot that I've explained so far, I'm going by memory. Or I've gone by memory. And because I haven't rehearsed this, the rest, I haven't figured out the rest. There's nothing in my memory banks to work from for me to explain things instantly. So like my automated mind isn't coming into play. What did I say last? Academic. Oh, that's what I was saying. I'm forcing it. I've got no memory to go on because of a lack of rehearsal. Because anyway, that's the video. If you link it on, I can't go into it anymore. Like and subscribe. Share the video. That's it.